I'm using a road bike frame with XT bottom bracket and then a Livio crankset. So she's now installed. Let's see if it's the same. Boom. Today I'm gonna try a little mod or experiment on my own. This is an old worn out Shimano bottom bracket. I think this is an XT model, I'm not pretty sure, but I have SMBB51 installed. This is already modified. Just want to show you the output or outcome. It spins quite smoothly, softly, and it takes some time for the cranks to die down. Okay, dogs. Now I wanna check if I can show you. Wait, let me adjust my. How do I readjust the camera? Oh, there you go. Sorry about the angle, but bear with me. Maybe give me a sec. Okay, this one is much better. I think we have much better angle. Let me just show you what I did on my. I did this one yesterday. This is my SMBB51. I think it's for Alivio or Diore or Dior. So you can also use a, what you call this, O-rings, just in case if you have some rubbing issues with this kind of mod. But for me, I removed this one and I just use one spacer on each side. Okay, I will just show you first what I am planning to achieve on the second BB or second bottom bracket. Okay, let's remove them first. Right, this is an aftermarket crank arm lock. It's not a Shimano anymore. I like this one because I don't have to use the bottom bracket tool. Okay, here we go. So here's how she looks like. I removed the plastic bushing, the outer plastic bushing, and also this one. Maybe you can get away with this. I think you can use this, but for me it's already damaged, so that's why I removed it. Also, I removed this kind of cup, or this is the plastic bushing that I'm talking about. I'm going to remove this one later on. So it's already removed, and the inner diameter for this seal bearing is 24 millimeter. So 24 for the inner, 37 for the outer, and then 7 mm for the thickness. I am also going to show you that kind of bearing later on, and how to. First, we're going to remove the stock bearings on the Shimano, and then we're going to replace it with a 24 by 37 by 7. So let me just get the bearings. Okay, I found the new bearings, seal bearings, of course. I think brand is Tocino, I don't know. So I'm going to show you the size dimensions. 24 millimeter for the inner, and 37 millimeter for the outer, and then 7 mm or 7 millimeter for the thickness. Now this is the original seal bearing from Shimano. Got this one from the BB SMBB51 over here. So I'm gonna show you the difference with the sizes. I think that this one has like 25 millimeter for the inner, same with the outer diameter, 37, but for the thickness they have 6 millimeter. This is ultra rare and kind of hard to find one. Maybe AliExpress you can find one, but I ain't gonna use this anymore. The only downside in using this 24 37 by 7 is that you need to do a lot of maintenance if you cross river or if you're riding out and it's raining, because it doesn't have this kind of plastic wash or bushing anymore. Anyway, here we go. Here are the tools that you may need. First, we need flathead screwdriver. You may also need flathead precision to remove the plastic bushing. There you go. Already removed this one. Just want to show you how I did it. First thing that I want to show you how to remove is the right cup. Where's the R? R. There you go. So I'm not sure what models this may be. SMBB 70 or 78. Not sure. I think this is for XT. Anyway, they're the same with the sizes, BB 51, 52, 70. So to remove this, we need the press tool. This is just the Ragusa press tool. Not sure if you're familiar with this kind of press tool. Normally this is for headset and press fit bottom brackets. So we need to remove the right cup first. Then you need a socket. This is 21 millimeter. This can go all the way and it can clear out the seal bearing without any problems. And then you also need, this is from a 44mm integrated headset. This is made from steel. So we need this as, I don't know, as the spacer or for us to clear out the seal bearing. So put the 44mm cup like so, and then the right part of the bottom bracket, socket wrench, or not socket, the socket from the socket wrench, 21 mil. Okay, this will take some time. So if you already have an idea what I'm about to do, you could just skip the video. Or you can try this out on your own instead of throwing away the old Shimano bottom brackets. You can try this mod. Or here you go. I'm going to try remove the seal bearing on the right cup. The right side is much easier to remove. I think she's already out. Oh, there you go. She's out. There you go. She's already out. So I've been using this kind of mod for I think 3 or 4 years now on my 1x MTB and for the cyclocross. So here's the Shimano stock seal bearing. Should be 25 mil, 37 for the outer, 6 millimeter for the thickness, just same as the other one over here. It's just that they look kind of different with the seals, but they are from Shimano. Okay, now the hard part. This is the left cup. This is the hard part, or the hardest thing to do with this mod. This one is so damn hard to remove. You cannot use a socket over here. Even though you get a smaller socket, you cannot simply press that out. So what we need is a flathead screwdriver. And where's my god darn hammer? I forgot my hammer. We also need the hammer. I don't know if this is the right tool, but this is all I have at the moment. Okay, flathead screwdriver. You may need to use different type of flathead screw, but for me this one works. Not too small, not too wide. This is the same tool that I used yesterday. So here we go. This is the longest part. or hardest thing to do for this kind of trick or mod. Don't really want to cut the video. Just want you guys to see if this will be a success or a failure. And she's starting to break apart. Whoa! That was quick. She's out. Wait. Okay. This is a very old bottom bracket. Look. It's all rusty. If you want, you can also clean this one before installing the new set of bearings, or you can maybe lube this one with oil. But for me, I'm gonna go right ahead and we are gonna press. So we're gonna press the new ones. I suggest you clean them out. I just don't have time to clean them out. I need to do a lot of stuff right now. I'm kind of in a hurry. So this is the 24-37 by 7. If you want, you can clean them up. You can use maybe sandpaper or something else, and then put some oil or lube, so it'll be much easier. I don't know. This is the hardest part for me. Yeah, this is the hardest part, hardest thing to do. Okay, I think she's not really 100% flat. It's really hard to get that angle. It sucks. Yeah. Okay, and where's my press tool? I need the press tool. This one fits perfectly on the bottom bracket. They do have different sizes, but you may need 32 mm and a hammer later on if this one doesn't work. Yesterday I had a hard time installing back the seal bearing on the left cup. Okay. It's not really flat all the way, but here we go. Oh, hey, this one is much easier to install. I think it's done. Let me check. Is it flat all the way? I think so. What in the world happened yesterday? On my Tagalog version of the video, I had a very hard time installing the left cup or the left side seal bearing, but this one, it was a-okay. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was full of crap or dirt. Okay, are we sure this is the left side? Where's the L? Yeah, this is the left side. There you go. Okay, so one down. Then next is the right cup. R. There you go, guys. So same deal. I'm gonna put this again. I did not take out the crap. Maybe we need to clean them up a little bit. Use air compressor. Yeah, I do have air compressor, but I'm too lazy to do that. So here we go. Is this the new bearing? Yep. Okay. 24 by 37 by 7. Okay. Fat. Darn. It's too hard to get a nice angle installing this. See? Should be aligned before you press it. I'm not sure why this one's giving me a hard time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think this should work. So yesterday it's much easier for me to install the right side, right cup seal bearing. But for today, left side is much easier. I'm not sure what will happen now. This is the right side. It's not flat, but here you go. I think it's the same deal, and there's no resistance at all, and I think it's installed all the way down. Okay. I think she's installed all the way, and it looks flat. Is it installed perfectly? I'm not 100% dead sure, but if the bearings aren't installed perfectly, you will have a hard time inserting the cranks or the spindle. Let me just clear things up over here, and I'm gonna install this. We need to remove the SMBB51. I cannot see the name or the logo, but this is different. It's black. So I'm gonna remove this for a while, then show you what will happen. Will it be the same thing or something else? Okay, the XT bottom bracket is now installed. As you can see, the SMBB, oh, it says do not assemble, right? Where's the SMBB 51 is already removed. This is for mountain bike again. This is like conversion for my mod. I'm using a road bike frame with XT bottom bracket and then a Livio crankset. So she's now installed. Let's see if it's the same. Boom. Okay, doke. So far so good, smooth, and it spins like hell. Now, it's a different story with the XT bottom bracket, and I think it's with the size. This one is different. For the SMBB 51, this one measures at 10.8. Nope, 11. I'm not sure. Maybe 11 or 11 millimeters. I'm gonna remove this and show you what I did. I just used two O-rings. Where are my tools? I hope you guys can see it. This will take a while, so bear with me if you want to try this out. Shimano parts right now are skyrocketing, and it's really hard to get Shimano bottom brackets here in Manila. They cost like $20 to $25. That's why I'm doing this. Anyway, I've done this like 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, let me just show you what I did. Almost there. So you just need two O-rings. I'm not sure what are the sizes, but you could just play around with them. Here we go. Here. So one O-ring over here, and then I have another one over there. It's hiding over here. There's the O-ring. It's sitting next to the chain ring. Hope you can see it. There you go. Right? Also, I use just one spacer on the right, one spacer bottom bracket, and one spacer over here. It depends on what size of what you call this. What is the width of the shell or maybe the bottom bracket on your frame. It depends. I'm using a Endurace from MOB. It's like a cyclocross or road bike, 28C. So I decided to use the Alivio cranks instead of the Tiagra or Ultegra. That's just all for my little DIY, or should I say destroy it yourself or do it yourself. For this one, SMBB 51, you don't need to use O-rings, but again, it depends on your frame. For the XT, you need to use one. It's all up to you, but you need a couple of O-rings to make sure there are no rubbing issues, and just play around with this spacer. You need the press fit tool, or press fit, press tool, not press fit. You need the press tool to install back the seal bearings. And for the plastics on the Halotech, I didn't bother installing this back. I'm not sure if you can go away with it, if you can install this and then see if it will spin much smoothly or the same thing, or I don't know, but I don't want to really use this. They're much easier to access now, easier to maintain. So if we go out ride in the rain or cross a river, by the time I go home, I'm just gonna clean them up, repack it with grease. But that's just all. Just want to show you guys what I did, or what I've been doing to my BBs for like 3 or 4 years now. Adios, amigos.